Welcome back into Occupy Democrats, and I have to be honest with you, I am kind of laughing at how much Donald Trump and Congress on the right are losing their mind about this Bad Bunny selection for the NFL halftime show. Hey guys, you do realize it's a halftime show, right? What is it, 10, 12 minutes? Seriously? But oh, they are freaking out. And when it comes to all of Trump and his sycophants and the things that they've actually done, to go this far, this nutty on this particular subject just goes to show how much they want absolute martial law rule. Listen to some of this sound.
That Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny will headline the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show. That move has drawn the ire, though, of some conservatives online.
He gets selected to play in this and released a statement. What I'm feeling goes beyond myself. It's for those who came before me and ran countless yards so I could come in and score a touchdown. This is for my people, my culture, and our history.
Oh, in this breaking story, it doesn't stop there.
What he said recently when asked, you said you wouldn't be giving any concerts in the United States. Was this out of concern about the mass deportations of Latinos? Man, honestly, yes.
Oh, Megyn Kelly isn't the only blonde who's losing her mind over this.
There was the issue of, like, ICE could be outside my concert, so I'll just do one date in the United States. Oh, he's going to deign to grace us with his presence at the Super Bowl, Britt.
You have a lot of insight here, so I want to know, how important is it, A, for Bad Bunny to get this?
Okay, I'm going to be the first to admit, I'd heard of Bad Bunny. I didn't know who this guy was.
Well, I think we have to look at the fact that the NFL didn't book Bad Bunny for its heritage. They booked him for the math and the growth, the chart, the market share. He is a global phenomenon, and it's something we talked about at CBSN 5 years ago. We pointed out the fact that this type of music, whether it was reggaeton or trap, was really seen as something that was growing in Latin America, in Mexico, in Spanish. And in the United States, in 2016, there were 5 songs that were predominantly Spanish on the top 100. A year later, there were 19.
And he's got hair on his legs, but he's got this big white dress and he's got glitter on his eyes. I mean, it's a situation. So Clearly he's not my cup of tea.
Oh, so we have to live by your cup of tea?
I would say certainly among my colleagues, my conservative colleagues on the right, who say, how can you have songs in Spanish dominating U.S. charts, American football?
And so as soon as I heard that, it was like, aha, okay, it makes sense. They're just trying to shove woke ideology down America's throat.
Why would that even happen?
People want. I mean, they're buying it. It's their choice.
It is a global rate.
So when it's all said and done in this breaking story, Trump and Congress, and most notably everyone's favorite crazy person from Georgia, is demanding that we do something that's not even enforceable and that already exists. Listen to Marjorie Taylor Greene and her demand based on Bad Bunny and a halftime show. Here is the story. Breaking news, in quotes, demonic. Marjorie Taylor Greene demands English language law before Bad Bunny show. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican from Georgia, lashed out at the NFL's decision to have Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny perform at the Super Bowl halftime show by calling on Congress to make English the official language of the United States. In quotes, Bad Bunny says America has 4 months to learn Spanish before his perverse, unwanted performance at the Super Bowl halftime. Greene complained Monday in a post on X, in quotes, it would be a good time to pass my bill to make English the official language of America. And the NFL needs to stop having demonic sexual performances during its halftime shows, she added, without giving any detail about what she meant. In March, President Donald Trump claimed to have established English as the official language of the United States by signing an executive order, which does not have the force of law. This is where we are, folks. You have people, first of all, I mean, technically, English is the official language of America, but America's been a melting pot almost since day one. So let's understand that that's why it's not enforceable as a law. But you're demanding this and freaking out over a 10 or 12 or 13-minute show? You seem to forget that the NFL is the #1 private show in this country by a billion miles. And all Roger Goodell and the NFL owners care about, by the way, of whom almost every single one is a white older male, corporate America, They're the ones who also agree to this, and they're fine with it because it's about this, people. You capitalistic, hypocritical clowns. That is what MTG and the GOP truly is. Out of both sides of their mouth come hate, divisiveness, and martial law mentality. You guys like and share the video, subscribe to the channel. Woo! Stay frosty.